We are a couple days into the class now, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying it so far. I want to go over a couple themes that you might be picking up on in the materials that we're reading this week. So, most of us probably, if not all of us, grew up listening to fairy tales in some way or another, whether we read them ourselves or whether somebody else told them to us or whether we learned them some other way. But when we were little, we probably thought of those tales just as something that was fun, without realizing that they were actually helping to prepare us for real life. Um, there was this British philosopher, G.K. Chesterton, who once said that fairy tales don't need to tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. What fairy tales do is teach children that the dragons can be killed. So that pairs really well with what our textbook says right in the beginning of the introduction with that quote from Arthur Schlesinger. He says that fairy tales tell children what they unconsciously know, that human nature is not innately good, that conflict is real, that life is harsh before it's happy, and thereby reassure them about their own fears and their own sense of self. So, okay, that's pretty dark, but fairy tales in their original forms were generally pretty dark and twisty, and they were there to teach lessons to children. They were not the ruined happy mess that Disney has since made of them. And again, I am sorry to any huge Disney fans of you out there. I do dig at them all the time in this course, so just get ready for that. So the tales that we are reading this week have plenty of themes that we can focus on, but really the overriding theme in all of them is adversity, which I think we can probably see just from the couple quotes that I mentioned a second ago. The characters all have tasks or challenges that they have to overcome before they can be successful or before they can get their happily ever after. They really have to work for it. Nothing is just given to them freely or easily, and honestly, if it is, it's probably a trick of some kind, and they should probably be really careful before they actually go about accepting that. So something to keep in mind throughout this class, not just this week, is that the tales also give us a glimpse into the times and societies that the stories were written in. So it's true that on the surface it might just be a story about a girl who gets to marry a prince in the end, but you will really need to look deeper into the tales to get more benefit from the class. So, beyond marrying the prince, what else can we figure out about a society based on that story, or maybe figure out about the author themselves? So in addition to that, I would also like for you to please think about how this theme of adversity reflects the themes and the times in which the tales were written. What specific lessons might that tale have been trying to teach? How would those stories be different if they were written today, or would they even be different at all? So I look forward to hearing what you think about that in class. And if you have any questions for me, you can always post them either in the questions thread of the class, which is public, or you can send me a private message through the classroom as well. And you can also text me at 520-477-1688. Thanks so much, and I'll see you later.